Hello students, today in this video we will be discussing about the formal charges. Lewis dot structure or structures of covalent compound do not represent the actual shapes of the molecule. In case of polyatomic ions, the net charge is possessed by the ion as a whole and not by any particular atom. Means, suppose we are considering that the NO2 minus, this minus charge belongs to as a whole of both this nitrogen and oxygen atom. It's not an individual charge of any or oxygen or the nitrogen. So what I can say that in case of polyatomic ions, the net charge is possessed by the ion as a whole and not by a particular atom. It is possible, however, to assign a formal charge on each atom. The formal charge of an atom in a polyatomic ion or molecule may be defined as the difference between the number of valence electrons in an isolated or free atom and the number of electrons assigned to that atom in a Lewis dot structure. It may be expressed as the formal charge on an atom in a Lewis structure. Formal charge means formal charge will be for both this atom means nitrogen and oxygen, and also two oxygens are there. For two oxygen may be the different formal charges. So it may be expressed as the formal charge on an atom Fc equal to total number of valence electron in free atom, means when it does not form the compound, free atom. So let us take that is equal to V minus total number of non-bonding electron pair or the lone pair L, and minus half of total number of bonding or shared pair of electrons. So formal charge can be calculated by this formula Fc equal to V minus, V stands for the total number of valence electron in the free state, and L stands for total number of electron present as a non-bonding or lone pair of electron, and S equal to the total number of bonding electrons. In other words, the formal charge gives the number of electrons which each atom owns. That means the counting is actually based on the assumption that each atom owns one electron of each bonding pair and both the electrons of a lone pair. We can count the number of electrons assigned to an atom on this assumption and then compare the number with the number of electrons in the free atom. Now you know how to calculate the formal charge. Let us consider the ozone molecule here. Ozone, what's the molecular formula? O3. Now oxygen, 3 oxygen I can write here like this. Between 2 oxygen atom there is a double bond and there is one single bond, and then there will be a lone pair, and there will be 2 lone pair and 3 lone pairs are present here. Now I am assigning this oxygen is equal to 1, this oxygen is equal to 2, and this oxygen is equal to 3. Because all these 3 oxygen atom, the formal charge has to be calculated. Means oxygen 1 will have a different formal charge, and oxygen 2 will have a different formal charge, and the oxygen 3 also will have different formal charge. Let us take that the central atom central oxygen atom which is marked as 1, what will be its formal charge? Fc on oxygen 1. So how can we calculate this one? That formula said that the number of valence electron in the free state, oxygen is having how many electron in its valence shell? Total 6. Then on this oxygen atom, in the Lewis dot structure, we can see that how many electron pair are present? 2 electron pair. So 2 lone pair means minus 2, and then minus how many shared pair of electron will be there? See, each covalent bond means 2 electron, double bond means total 4, and then this oxygen also is bonded with this oxygen, then there will be 2 more, total 6 electrons will be present. So half into 6, so how many it will be then? 6 minus 2 minus 3, so total it is coming here, the formal charge on this oxygen atom will be +1. So we can assign that the charge on this oxygen atom is +1. Now for oxygen 2, what would be its charge? Oxygen 2, the charge it will be Fc on oxygen 2, it will be also 6 minus, how many lone pairs are present? See here, lone pair is present, total 2 and 2, 4 lone pairs are present. 6 minus 4 minus half into how many then shared pair will be there? This oxygen shared a double bond, that means 2 and 2, total 4 electron will be there. So 6 minus 4 minus 2, overall charge is 0. That means we can assign that it owns the 0 charge only. Now for oxygen 3, what would be the formal charges? For oxygen 3, the formal charges it will be, see, the bonded electron pair, valence electron pair, it will be 6 minus how many shared pair of electrons are there? So lone pair electron is there, total 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 minus half, and how many shared pair will be there? 2. So it will be 0 minus 1, it will be minus 1. That means for this oxygen there will be a -1 charge. Now see, in ozone, it's a neutral molecule. We know that this is a neutral molecule, but you see that this oxygen atom acquires +1 charge, +1 charge, and this oxygen atom acquires -1 charge. So plus and minus, then overall charge will be 0. So we can say that the formal charge actually means for the in case of the polyatomic ions, the net charge is possessed by the ions as a whole, not by a particular atom. So this is about the formal charge and how to calculate the formal charge that I have shown here. So what is the significance? The formal charge help in the selection of the lowest energy structure from a number of possible Lewis structure for a given molecule or ion. In general, the lowest structure is the one which has the lowest formal charges on the atoms. So that means, see, one molecule can have different Lewis dot structure, and in different Lewis dot structure, if we can assign the formal charges on each atom, the Lewis structures which have the lowest formal charge, that would be the lowest energy structure, and it will be a stable one. So that means the formal charges help in the selection of lowest energy structure from a number of possible Lewis structure for a given molecule or ion. I hope that this video will help you to understand the formal charge and how to calculate the formal charge. That's all.